calling Tammy Creamer, 10:26 a.m., May 18, 2015, at the Office of Unified Communications.
Good morning, Office of Unified Communications, Ms. Creamer.
Hi, Ms. Creamer. This is Anna Agoli. I just got an email from you asking me to call you.
Good morning, Ms. Angoli. How are you?
Good morning. Okay, how are you?
I am well. Ms. Angoli, instead, I just wanted to have a phone conversation with you instead of going back and forth with the email. I did receive your concern about the other call from the first alert.
Mm-hmm.
And just let you know that I am trying to follow, and first of all, I am just helping out, okay? I'm not the FOIA officer. I am just trying to assist right now. But with that particular call, I did not release it to you because, first and foremost, they did not say your name on the call. They gave your address. They gave the specific information about you. But let me let you know that we have to be very careful in releasing second-party calls, okay? And it's just, you wouldn't believe, and I'm sure that you know that if you were to call about, I'm going to turn the table a little bit. If you had a domestic in your apartment or even a medical situation and your neighbor called to say, oh, I hear them, fighting next door, but I don't want to leave my name. You, as just because that's your property, if you say, I need to know who called on my house, I can't give you that information. You understand? Even though it's your house, I cannot give you that information. But with the medical aspect of it, I was really hoping, and just in the beginning and looking at it, I thought that possibly First Alert would have given your name. They did not give your name. They gave specific things. I know for sure that they're speaking of you just because of the age and some of the things that they said she requests certain things. Mm-hmm. I know they're talking about a female, but I'm just making sure I'm dotting my I's and crossing my T's. Nothing against you, but just procedure. I don't need anything to come back to say, well, you were not supposed to release this way. Again, it's nothing personal against you. I'm just trying to make sure that everything is done in the manner in which it's supposed to be. Okay? Now, if that person that called had given your name, it would be a little easier for me right now.
It seems odd that they didn't give my name.
I'm sorry?
It seems odd that they didn't give my name.
Right. They did not give your name. So,
okay.
But again, I have, even though they gave the address that they were calling for, which I have your ID and it matches, I just have to, I did go speak to the superiors over me, and they basically, I'm going to tell you what they told me on Thursday because I was not in the office on Friday. On Thursday, when I brought it to their attention, said, hey, here's a red flag, and I just want to make sure before I release it, they asked me to put an extension on it and that they would follow up for me, as far as what the exact procedure is. Again, we're not trying to hold anything back from you, but just trying to make sure that we do things, in a uniform manner.
Okay, and who's they?
Who's they?
Who's
His
they?
name is Stephen Williams, and at this time he is our acting FOIA officer. We're going through some transitional right now, but again, when we first spoke, I informed you of that, and I'm just the person that's helping out, trying to make sure that things don't go way over time.
If I can prove to you that I'm the one that they're talking about.
I'm sorry?
If I can prove to you, what would I have to do to get them to release that? Ms. Angoli, I don't think there's any more that you can do. Like I said, just on the surface of it, we know, Now, I don't know. Let me ask you this. Do you have a contract with them? I no longer use them, but yeah, I did. I can prove that I called them.
and that they called on my behalf.
And they called us?
Yes,
okay.
I can prove that.
And what proof do you have of that?
I have a tape recording of my own.
Okay.
Okay, because I tape recorded it when I called them, and because I was in the process of having a stroke, I thought, okay, and I may forget something, whatever. Turned out I didn't. But, when you're in the process and you think you're having a stroke because you can't see through your eye, your left leg is numb and all this type of stuff, you think you're having a stroke, you got to tape record those things, because then people tell you to do things, and as soon as you hang up, you might forget what they told you.
Okay.
Yeah, right? So I tape recorded. It turned out I didn't need to go back to it to hear it again, but I have a tape recording of my call to her, to Alert 1. It's Alert 1, not First Alert.
Okay.
It's Alert 1. I have my tape recording to her, number one, and I have other information, too, because, I have records of it myself,
Okay.
So I can prove that I called them, and that they called, that it's me. That's right. I can prove. I paid bills for them. I paid bills for them, to them and stuff like that. I have that kind of proof. I have, credit card proof, and, I can prove that I called them at that time and that they called you on my behalf, because I called them because I didn't want to go to UMC, okay? Because UMC, I had gone there a couple of days before, the March 29th tape, audio. I had gone a couple of days before, and the doctor there told me, he says, when you think you're having a stroke, try and go somewhere else, he said, because we really don't have what's necessary to do all the things you need to do when you think somebody's having a stroke. He said, so if you can manage it, go someplace else. So I called, and rather than get on the phone with 911 myself, and since I thought I was having a stroke, I said, why would I haggle with them? Let me call Alert 1 and have them haggle with them and see what they can manage. I know they couldn't control it, go where they tell the vehicle to go. I knew they couldn't control it. She couldn't control it, but she could ask, So, and she said she did. She said, I can't, she told me I can't control what they decide. She said, we don't do the dispatch part, but we can tell them what you want, And so that's what happened. So I can prove. I have tape recordings myself, of the 911 call for March 29th that I asked you to also release, and of the April 1 call. I have tape recordings also, So, I actually don't really need you to release the March 29th call, but it's an official version, so I'd rather have you release that.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I do.
It's an official version.
Again, the March 29th with you calling.
With me calling directly, yeah.
Right, that is not the holdup at all.
Yeah. But this April 1st one, I need it for a reason, but I can prove. I can prove that.
I want you to know that I personally, apologize for the delay.
Okay, well, thank you. I appreciate that you did that, because I couldn't understand, if you can't release April 1st because you got to hold on that, because you got to figure out what you got to do. I don't know why you didn't release the March 29th one yet. I couldn't understand as to why you're holding back both of them.
You know what? I'm not going to tell you that there for the March 29th one. There is I have no rhyme or reason, and I'm not going to try to think of one.
Okay. It just was because you were holding up the other one.
To send both of them together.
Okay, that's all right.
But as I'm speaking with you right now, I'm going to hit send for the March 29th one.
Thank you. I appreciate that. So I'm going to be hearing from Mr. Stephen Williams about this other April 1st one, and is there...
And let me just say this. I can't guarantee that you're going to speak with Stephen Williams. Stephen Williams may definitely contact me back, and I'm going to follow up with him myself, to see if we, just come to an agreement on it. Like I said, he and I spoke the other day and kind of said, I kind of showed him the documents that I had from you, and I said, basically am speaking to her as well. This is on her behalf, but this phone call here is on her behalf, but nothing other than her address is identifying you know. And he said, okay, let's put a hold on it for right now, and I'll follow up, you know. So whether he's following up with you or with me, you know, and hopefully I will, because I can stand in front of him and, you know, speak on your behalf about you needing it. And I did also share with him the email, you know, that you were kind of.
I was quite displeased because I said, remember, you know, because if you're holding it back one thing, why aren't you releasing the other? Because you released the chronologies. I understand that you just made an error, okay, but I wasn't, you know, and I don't understand. Also, you know, I don't know if you told me that you couldn't release it because it wasn't, you know, a direct call. I think you did tell me that, but you had originally told me that you could release it.
Right, and let me say this again, me speaking above, you know.
Yeah, I didn't know you were, you know, filling in for other people. I didn't realize that. I actually thought you were a supervisor. I think somebody told me that they couldn't handle it.
Of another section, not about for you.
Okay.
You know,
all right. Because I thought I remembered correctly then, because the girl who transferred my call to you, you know, the number I would call wasn't this one. This is apparently a direct dial. But I was calling another number, and she was, you know, sending me to you, and she wouldn't answer the questions or something. You got to talk to her. So I thought you were a supervisor, and if she told me that I can have it, then why is this changed? Because I thought you were a supervisor of your own department, of that department. You know, I mean, I had no reason to think otherwise.
Right. Well, again, I'm just filling in. I work in another department, but in the past I have handled for you. But again, you know, just giving you a little background, the whole medical part was handled by fire and EMS, period, you know, because of HIPAA laws. So this is kind of, it's not brand new, but, you know, it's very easy to say, I can give the call to someone that is their own call. That's very plain and, you know.
Yeah, but why would you be able to release the chronology, which basically documents, it's supposed to document.
Let me say this. The chronology did not identify anyone specifically. Again, I gave you the chronology, but if that had Tammy Creamer and my phone number in that chronology, it would have been blacked out.
Okay, so but you didn't black anything out, and you did release it.
There was nothing identifying. It was a company name and an 800 number.
A company name? Like the company, the Alert One, you mean?
Yes.
I see.
So, in that, again, your name was not identified, okay? The caller was not identified as an individual, and it was an 800 number.
Okay, so if you can release that because my name is in it, you can release the other one because my name is in it. Because when you release, yeah, you know why I don't understand what why one is okay to release without identifying.
Let me just say this to you, okay? I am working very hard to make sure that you get the phone call.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, and you have my direct number. Feel free to give me a call back if you don't hear from me when you think that you should have heard from me.
Okay.
I will speak with Mr. Williams again today.
Okay. And what is
so I'll ask that, you give me at least half of the day, or, we're almost at half of the day, but I don't leave here till about 7, on a regular. So if you would just give me at least till 3 or so, I will. I'm going to follow up on this, okay?
Okay, so when you said that they kind of put a hold on it and they extended it, what did they extend it to?
There could be additional 5 days.
Oh, additional 5 days, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so from the 14th, so the Friday and through Thursday of this week.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
But again, I'm going to work very diligently to get it to you before Thursday. Or if we come up that it can't be released, which I kind of know that it can be, but I just want to, want to make sure. And if you could just send me anything, you know, I don't want your credit card bills or anything like that, but if you can send me anything noting that you were a client of that medical alert, please, that can shut everything down, and I'll get it right to you.
Okay, well, how about an email from them?
Okay, that's fine.
Forward an email from one of their emails.
Yeah.
When they ask for surveys, you know, how did we do, or something. I could see.
Okay.
Yeah, would something like that do it for you?
Yeah, just send me something that I can say, hey, this, I know that, you know, that Miss Angoli, not Mr. Angoli, not the daughter or anything. Miss Angoli is a client of.
Yeah, my name is Agoli, by the way. There's no N in there, just in case.
Agoli.
Since you're specifying who I am to somebody, there's no N in my name.
Okay.
In the last name. So, you know, I'll find you an email, and I'll send that to you to prove. And if something else, if you need something more, cause I don't want to send you the recording. It might be too long. It'll bounce back. I don't know how big your MBs are. And also because, you know, that's private information, you know, right now.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but I can send you that. I do have it. If the email is not sufficient to prove that I was their client at the time that they called on my behalf, for that address, tell me what else I can send you. And I will, you know, I'll find something. I'll send you what I have. I'm picky about what I send because it's private information.
Absolutely, and I do understand that, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right, bye-bye.